when somebody shows up at your doorstep and your kids are taking a nap on the couch, that crossed the line. And they went from making a political statement to physically threatening the safety of my own family, and that was not going to be tolerated today.
We actually received two separate calls. The first call we received was one from a victim that was claiming that they were assaulted by a known person. The second call we got was from the other half of that disturbance, claiming that he had some protesters at his apartment that were refusing to leave. It was determined that there was sufficient evidence to suspect that an assault occurred and that Mr. Arias was the aggressor in that case. Pursuant to that, because it did not occur in the presence of an officer, we gave the victims the option of pursuing a citizen's arrest on Mr. Arias, as well as the other option of allowing us to write the report and submit it to the district attorney's office. They subsequently chose to have him arrested or to place him under citizen's arrest. Our policy in the case of misdemeanors when a subject is placed under citizen's arrest is that we make every effort to issue the person a citation and not book them into jail.
This afternoon, as my kids were taking their afternoon nap and I was on some phone calls for work, a group of organized mob showed up to my house and knocked on my door and proceeded to attempt to have a confrontation with me. I asked them to leave. They chose not to, so I escorted them down the stairs, and they are claiming now that I assaulted them, that I stand behind my actions, because when you come to somebody's house and are within 10 feet of your kids and they're known to be Second Amendment activists and potentially have concealed weapons on them, I'm not going to allow that kind of threat to go unprotected, especially with my kids at home. So that's where we're at today. Unfortunately, I think this was a very organized effort by a small group of people who want a physical confrontation with policymakers, and today they chose to make me that target. When you open your door after somebody's been banging on it, and the first thing you see is somebody who's made physical threats against you for a long period of time and who runs online websites and social media accounts that makes threats and is a huge activist around Second Amendments and concealed weapons, my first reaction is to protect my family, because nobody has ever crossed this line before, and they know that.